core crew, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Courtney Janine, and if this is your first time watching me, don't forget to subscribe down below and join the family. If this isn't your first time, then welcome back, sis. In today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I want to do a monochromatic orange look, but I wanted to match my makeup with my earrings. The earrings that I'm going to be using today are from Lucy Light Designs. I'm going to put them in for a little bit so you guys can see what they look like on my ears, and then I'm going to take them off as I'm doing my makeup. So they're so cute. So basically I'm going to be doing an all orange look. Let's get into this makeup look. Of course, for the makeup, we're gonna start off with primer. If you are new to my channel, then you probably don't know, but I usually use 3 primers. I don't know what it is, but I just love this combination. First, go in with this Fix Plus setting spray. I use the Cucumber. It just has that cooling effect. Next, I go in with my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. I really like this primer because it's kind of like a moisturizer to me. It's very, even though it's called their Pro Filter Soft Matte, I feel like it is very moisturizing. Like, I don't feel like it's drying me out. That I always go in with is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. Also love this stuff. I feel like this is like, if I had to choose between all 3 of these and only use one, I probably would go in with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, just because I feel like this primer is something that I feel like every girl needs in their makeup collection. It has that type of tacky texture after you blend it out. So I really like this, and I feel like it's something for those no makeup girls too, because it just looks, it gives your skin a very nice glow. Even though I'm doing a monochromatic makeup look, I still want my skin and everything to be very natural, very dewy, perfect for the summer. So I want to use orange as a blush. I want to put orange on my eyeshadow, and I want to try out a new technique with my brows. So basically, you guys know in my last Get Ready With Me, I tried out this Kush Triple Brow Pen by Milk Makeup using the shade Grind, and it has become a staple in my makeup collection. I feel like I do not own that many Milk makeup products, but Milk is one of those brands that is very innovative. You know, one thing that I can say about this Milk makeup brow pen, I don't like that it doesn't have a spoolie. I feel like it is for these natural days where you don't really, you're like on the go and you just want to lightly fill in your brows, but for all the makeup wearers, you will want a spoolie attached to your brow product. So what we're gonna do is we just brush our brows up in the direction that we want them to go in, and now I'm going in with the Kush brow pencil and lightly filling my brows in. Like I said, I really want the skin and the base to be very natural looking. As you guys can see, it's very natural. It doesn't really give me that sharp edge, and you honestly do not have to do this step. You can honestly just clean up your brows with some concealer. But I'm gonna go in with my ColourPop brow pen in the black and brown and just lightly outline. I'm just gonna brush all that product out. Go ahead and do this eye off camera and this eyebrow off camera, and then we can go into the eyeshadow look. So on back, brows are on. Also, while I was just cleaning up my brows, I made sure to just go ahead and prime my eyelids as well. I felt like it was unnecessary to show you guys on camera. So basically I just took the Shape Tape concealer, put it on my eyelids, and set it with the Airspun translucent powder. Actually, I think mine is in Naturally Neutral, but any setting powder would do. For this makeup look, I'm like digging through all my palettes and trying to find a good orange, and I wound up on the Burn Book palette. So I'm thinking that I will be using the Burn Book palette today and going in with So Fetch, as you guys can see. I think I'm gonna go in with So Fetch, but also use this orange in there and probably this like little burnt orange to give it some depth. I'm gonna bring you guys in a little bit closer so we can focus on the eyes together. Taking So Fetch, and I'm just packing that in on the crease right now. As you can see, it's very, very, very bright. Now I'm going to go in with the James Charles palette. First I'm going to take that burnt orange color and try to deepen up this crease, and then I'm going to use the bright orange to kind of give some more bright color to this look. I feel like it's monochromatic, but it could still have levels to the look, you know what I'm saying? But I want to be giving tangerine. I want to be giving, I don't know, just a lot of orange. And I want it to look monochromatic, but also like it still has levels to the look. I don't know if that makes sense, but I think we're getting closer to what I'm kind of looking for. For my color corrector, it's actually funny, I'm going to be going in with a orange color corrector, and you guys know my staple. I feel like I don't even have to like introduce some of my favorite products anymore unless you're new. If you're new here, one of my favorite products, and this is a drugstore product, so you guys could definitely check it out. It's very affordable, and it is from Maybelline, and it is the Apricot Master Camo color corrector. Sometimes the color corrector can be too orange, and then it kind of shifts the way your foundation looks because it's so orange, and it really like it just changes your whole look. So going in with this color corrector really has changed the game for me because it's not that orange. It's kind of like a peach, and that's like the perfect type of color that I need to cancel out the discoloration around my mouth and under my eyes. You'll also notice when I am blending out a lot of my base products, I always try to go in first with a brush, and then after applying it with the brush, I like to go in and reinforce that with a beauty blender. So in between steps, just like I said, I'm gonna go in with a beauty blender. My beauty blender is orange too today. So yeah, I'm gonna go in with some of this MAC Fix Plus. I really need to buy another one because you guys know shipping has been taking 10 years during this crazy time that we're in. I hope everyone is well, and all your family is staying safe because it's crazy out here. But yeah, I'm gonna cover my eyes because I don't want the spray to get on it. I'm gonna go wet my beauty blender, and then we'll continue blending. So next, after I do my color corrector, I like to set my color corrector and honestly just set my whole face. For this, I'm going to go in with the Bye Pores in translucent. I don't think I've showcased this on my channel, but I use it almost all the time, and I feel like it really does what it says it does, which is kind of limit my pores, and I can definitely tell when I do not use it. Learned about this powder. I don't know if you guys follow her, but her name is Eliza Forever. She raved about this product, and I was like, Let me try. It took me forever to like actually buy it, but once I did, I still don't use it all the time, but I do use it a good amount where I'm like, I've seen what it does, you know. It's not like I bought this for nothing. No, I see what it does. Sometimes I just forget to put it on, to be honest. I just be rushing and be like, but today I have time. Today I got time, cuz. Okay, anyway, so today for foundation, you guys, I'm really gonna like, I feel like after Corona and just everything kind of like goes back to normal, I really want to do like a foundation hunt. I feel like the Fenty Beauty base products are like my holy grail, and I use them all together and they just look amazing. Like it's the best type of product that I've ever gotten. So yeah, but I do want to do like different types of foundation and try different foundations out. But it just hasn't happened for me yet, because I definitely want to do something where I go to Sephora and kind of get matched, as you guys saw in my last kind of foundation hunt when I was trying to do like a drugstore foundation. I just had a hard time matching myself, so I really just want to go to Sephora, show them my match, which is 410 in Fenty Beauty, and see what they kind of give me and just test them out. And then once I get like a good grip on my match, I can be able to use different shade finders online to find that a drugstore match. I'll be struggling, y'all. I'll be struggling trying to find it, but this just works for me. And it's like, why? That's what also stops me, is because it's like, why try to look for something else when Fenty just works? But doing these types of tutorials, I know that it can get a little bit repetitive. And then we're gonna go in with our beauty blender to set everything in. I'm gonna go in with concealer now. Concealer and contour. You guys know, like I said, we're a Fenty Beauty house over here, period. So I'm going in with 360 for concealer. I'm basically running out of this concealer, so I actually picked some up in their friends and family sale. So I'm also going in with the Shape Tape, and I just add this to the outsides of my skin just because it kind of blends my foundation with this lighter concealer. And then while that's kind of setting, I'm going in with Truffle. You guys know this is my fave. So you guys, I'm going in with this brush, but of course after I finish blending it out with the brush, I'm gonna go in with Fix Plus again, and also then set it all in with the beauty blender. Now I'm gonna go in with my powder. For powder today, I always like to mix the Fenty Beauty Honey Pro Filter powder. I'm going to mix this powder, so I'm gonna just take some of Fenty with some of Laura Mercier, which is the translucent powder, and it just gives me the perfect blend for me to do my baking. So I'm just gonna like mix the two together. First things first, I'm gonna go in and just like pat it into my skin. That's gonna be the thinnest layer. I'm gonna do that on both sides. And then I'm gonna also go in and do that same thing, but I'm actually gonna leave it on there for a little bit while I go in and set my contour with some bronzer. So I'm just gonna leave that there. To set my contour, I like to go in with two powders, both the Fenty Beauty Cocoa Naughty and also L'Oreal Infallible 800 Cocoa. Okay, so additionally, I like to bronze. And I don't know if this is like, this is so not true. Like bronzing does not have to be shimmering. We see that with the Fenty Beauty. But I like to add a little bit of glow, especially since we're kind of trying to do that glowy look. So I'm going to go in with the Lip Bar and Island Gal collection from Lip Bar and Justine Skye. So now I'm going to dust away this powder. Like I said, I feel like the shade that I got in the Fenty Beauty powder is not light enough, so I'm gonna just like try to brighten up that under eye even more. And to do that, I'm gonna go in with the Dragon Beauty Transformation Powder. I'm gonna brighten up. Whew, see what that did? It brightened. It brightened, honey. I'm gonna go in with Sephora I don't even know, Micro Smooth powder, and just set the whole face. All we need to do is go in with our blush. I'm super excited about this. Haven't used it, haven't even, well, I did open it, but I haven't used it. And it's the Cheeks Out by Fenty Beauty. I don't know if you guys know, but it's very small. I was caught off guard when I saw it, and I feel like people on Twitter were caught off guard as well. But it looks like this, so it's the perfect orange shade for me. Well, for everyone, but I mean, it's the perfect shade to use for this look. I'm gonna see what it's giving with the brush. I don't think it's gonna give anything, so I'm going with 2 fingers and kind of just add that. Okay, y'all, I'm about to give this up. I'm gonna use this as a part of my lip. I hope that Fenty comes. This might be the first Fenty product that I actually do not really like or care for. Like, I wish I did not buy. And I think that's actually a good thing. Like, you're not gonna like everything from your favorite brand. And that's the first thing that I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to figure out when I would buy, like when I would use that, and I cannot come up with a date, like when I would use, what I would use that for. I guess for your no makeup kind of days, but I probably just got the wrong shade. For highlight, I'm going in with Fenty Beauty Mimosa Sunrise. Beautiful. I'm gonna go back to the eyes. If you saw my TikTok hacks video, you know I've been using this trick. I found out about this trick on TikTok. Have been using it ever since. Lashes are on, and now I'm gonna go back under the eye and just apply that same orange shadow just to kind of tie in the look. Okay, now we're gonna go in with mascara, and I'm going in with Carbon Black by L'Oreal with Luminous Mascara. So what I'm going to do is just apply it to my hand. And I'm going to pick up. For lips, I'm going to go in with the Urban Cafe NYX makeup liner. Just a warm brown. And now I'm gonna go back in with that cream Fuego Flush blush and see if I can kind of use it as like a lip product. Ooh. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of the Glass Slipper Gloss by Fenty Beauty, just so it can be glossy and dewy. Yeah, pretty. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna go with some Maybelline Lasting Fix. Let me go put on my wig and then we can put on my earrings and we will see the final look.
I know that